Okay, hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. So tonight, I have another one of the Dollar Tree easels. If you've been watching my channel, I'm trying to get some stuff ready for a craft show. I've done a couple so far, I've had a couple commissions, and tonight I want to try to replicate one that I did back before I had a YouTube channel, and it was actually a acrylic swipe technique, and it looked like a skyline of a city at night reflecting down into the water at night. So I kind of want to try to duplicate that, or as close as possible. I know I won't be able to get it exact, but I do want to try to get it close. I'm swiping with paper towels. I'm going to spritz them lightly with water, and my swipe color is going to be black. The last one I did was horizontal, and this one's vertical, so it's not going to be as wide of a cityscape, but I cut my swiping down to smaller pieces, so I'll still have, they look like buildings. It really did. It looked neat. I'll put a picture of it in here somewhere, maybe at the end, but that's my goal here. So what we're going to do is we're going to start kind of layering colors according to where I think I kind of want it. I want to try to kind of plan a little more, maybe not a lot, but a little bit. And we're going to do, because it's kind of reflecting in the water, I want to use a little bit of blues. And we're not doing trying to decide if I'm going to do a base coat, because my goal here is actually I want to drizzle paint, kind of splatter paint across the top and the bottom, and then run across the center. We're going to run a line of black, and then we're going to swipe up and down. So I don't think I really need a base coat. And this is a fairly slick surface, so the paint should cover it fairly easily. It's not like it's going to absorb it. I do have it all taped out here. We're going to do a little bit here. I'm going to do some up here in the sky. And then we're going to take some blue. And then we want to do, I want to do some yellow here. We want to try to kind of mirror whatever we're doing at the top to the bottom. We're going to add a little bit of red. And I think I want to do a little bit of darker blue here. Where's my darker blue? There it is. No, that's not darker. I do like that color, but I think I'm going to use a little bit of that. Alright. I think I want to add, got my darker blue here, but I don't think I have enough of it. And I don't have enough in here. Oh, wait a minute, here we go. I have a different shade of blue here. Kind of a blue-gray. Alright. So, now my goal is, I'm going to take this, I'm going to take my black, I'm going to run a line across the center here. Pretty good size line. because I'm going to use it to swipe, and I want to be able to swipe all the way down. And we're good. There we go. So, now I'm going to take my paper towel. I'm going to lightly spritz the end of it. Just water. And I'm going to dip it into my black. Over here to the edge. And we're going to pull up. Alright, we got some cells popping up here, which is what I want. Alright. Now I'm going to take this same black piece and I'm going to put it aside because I measured them to be exactly the same. So this is going to be my first bottom black one. Because like I said, I want a mirror image, guys. Matter of fact, I think I may just do it at the same time. I'll swipe up and swipe down. Alright. So we're going to lay it down. And we're going to drag it. Alright. And now we're going to come and do a little wider one now. I like this, getting some pretty cells in there. Alright, sure is looking pretty here. It's a little different than the one I did last time, but not a lot. It's looking similar. When I had last time, my black held up a lot more when it was going up. Wow, very pretty. Alright, I need some more black right here there to drag across the bottom. Because I took all that up top. Spray my paper towel lightly. Very pretty. Oh my god, I love this color. This is looking really nice, guys. Alright, next one. I drug a lot of that red up. Check all my black with it. Alright. Okay, next one. This is looking pretty good, guys. What do you think? Okay, we're going to go back down now. This is looking pretty good. Not very cityscape, but I'm still liking what it's doing. I still think it looks really cool. Loving the cells. Oh, very pretty. I need some more black here right quick. I'm out of black right there. Very nice. So I think what I want to do here, I want to do, I try to get a building right here. I've got two wide pieces. I'm going to go up with one and try to bring the black up a little more here. Okay, I like that. Alright. Right here. I'm going to kind of wiggle this one because it's in the water. It's supposed to be the reflection of whatever is above it. There we go. Still not 100% sold on this part right here. We're going to tear this and we're going to okay. Make that a little better. Alright, we're going to cross the center here, like so. And we're going to come up just like this. Alright. This is looking pretty good. I kind of want to do a little bit of playing around with it here. Kind of bring it down and see if we can replicate this in the water. Alright. Now, one more little spot right here is kind of bugging me. across the center here. Give us a line. Alright. I think I'm going to take and give it a torch here with my lighter. Alright. I think it turned out really pretty. We're going to see how it dries. I might come back in with my acrylic pen and touch it up around the buildings. But I'm loving the sky and the water. I'm loving the cells and the colors in the background. I think it turned out beautiful. I wish there was a little bit of yellow up here, actually. Just a tiny dab. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that. I'm going to take my popsicle stick here. There we go. I know I'm being kind of picky here, but my last one, like I said, it didn't turn out perfect like that, but it turned out to look pretty close to a mirror image of the top to the bottom. And I don't know how I did that really. I think what I did was I did it all in one big swipe. Excuse me, I may try that again. But yeah, we're going to let this dry, and I will come back to you and show you how it dried. So, I will see you later tonight or tomorrow. Bye.
The next day.
Hello, my friends. Welcome back. So here's the acrylic pour. It's kind of what I'm looking for, but kind of not. So we're going to do a little bit of embellishing to it. I really like most of this. I do want to make these look a little more reflective here. We're not going to do a whole lot to it, really. All I'm going to do is I'm going to take some black and I'm going to add some black and some gray, basically, and I'm going to make the building. I'm just going to refine what's there. That's all I'm going to do. I'm not really changing anything a whole lot. How's everybody doing? I just got home from work. It is Thanksgiving Day, by the way. Happy Thanksgiving for anybody who celebrates. I do know I have a few viewers that are from other countries and stuff, so but today is our Thanksgiving here. I don't want this big a brush, actually. I'm going to do a little bit smaller here, but not that small. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so this one here I like. I like the fact that it's basically what we're doing here is we're just going to refine this a little bit more. And in the water, the reflection is going to be a little rippled, so I really don't want this to be like super straight down here. And then we're going to close this gap in here. And we're going to straighten this edge up just a little. And then we're going to close the gap and we've got a little bit here, so I think we're just going to play it up. I don't want a super tall building here. We're going to make this one a little shorter and a little stubbier. I'm going to bring it down here. I had a good day today. Me and the grandson had our little, I guess you could call it Thanksgiving. It wasn't really traditional. We didn't have the turkey and all that because I had to work today, so yeah. we had like an early lunch thing, kind of, because I had to be at work this evening. But we had a good dinner, and we spent time together. And I went to work, and it was a good night at work. A lot of people were, everybody was in a good mood that came in. I work at a convenience store, so um, some days it's a toss-up, you know, what your customers are like. But for the most part, we have a lot of regulars that come in our store that are really nice people. And tonight I actually had 2 different people tip me. Occasionally people give us tips. Usually it's if we sell them a winning lottery ticket or whatever, they win on a lottery ticket, we'll have somebody come in and be like, here, buy us a ticket or give us a little bit of money. I've never had anybody do anything major. Of course, you know, you sell a Powerball ticket, everybody promises if they win the Powerball, they're going to come hook you up. So, but I actually had one customer come in, young gentleman come in, and he bought his item, went out, got ready to leave, stopped his vehicle, got out, came back in, and handed me 20 bucks and told me Happy Thanksgiving, because I had to work on Thanksgiving. Thought that was super nice. And a little bit later, I was talking to another gentleman, and we kind of got into a conversation about younger generation. He was like, I have a lot of ones that age work for me, and they're not very good workers. Some of them aren't, you know. And I was like, well, this young man was very, very, very nice, very polite, and I said he actually tipped me 20 bucks, and I didn't, you know. The guy was like, oh, that was nice of him. I was like, yeah. And he's like, wow. He's like, really? He's like, he was younger, and I was like, yeah, younger guy, probably in his maybe mid to late 20s. And he says, really? And I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, well, that's great, you know. He's like, what a nice gesture. And I was like, yeah. Well, the guy didn't say anything, and we chit-chatted for a few minutes, and I wished him Happy Thanksgiving, and he left. And about 10 minutes later, he comes walking back in the store, and he says, here, and hands me $20, and he says, it's not just the young guys that are nice. It's not just the young ones that are nice. I was like, okay. Wasn't expecting that, but it was very nice. So I guess he didn't want to think a youngster showed him up or something. I don't know. It wasn't necessary, but I appreciate it when anybody does that, you know. You can imagine convenience stores, I don't make a ton of money. But it was just a very nice gesture. Alright. So basically what I did there was I just defined my buildings a little more. I do think I want to add, because I've got a couple of spots of white right here. I need to add it right here as well. You kind of want to halfway mirror whatever you see here. And it doesn't have to be identical. Like I said, it's similar. It is a fluid art swipe, so it's not going to be perfect. But if you saw my last one, like I said, I think I'm going to put an image of it in here. I might put it right here where we're talking about it at. But if you saw it, you kind of saw how everything really seemed to mesh up. Everything seemed to be the same. Everything looked the same, like it was a mirror image almost. Alright. I'm going to do one little fine black line right here across the center. mess around with it too much. I don't want to change it a lot. We're just, like I said, I just want to do that. Now, because the majority of this is dry, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to peel. One thing that's still wet is just this little bit of acrylic here, and it dries really fast. So, I'm not going to resin this. Oh, it'll bleed over. That's alright. I'll make this one of my easels. I had talked about making these black anyway. So yeah, I had a little bit of the paint seep underneath my tape. Wonder if it did the same over here. This is the first one I've had to do that. I've not had an issue with it prior to this. Maybe I didn't have the tape on good there. Or, well, that's probably what it was, because when I swiped, all that wet paint went down, and it probably went underneath the edge for that reason. So, if you see here, I had a little bit of bleed right here. But not much, it wasn't bad. And like I said, I'll just paint the whole easel black. I've been talking about doing that on one anyway. Very cool. It turned out very neat. So if you guys are getting sick of these, probably, I know. Because I have done quite a few easels now the past few days. Lots of my videos have been that. Yeah, I need to paint the black. The back black. You see here. It did bleed over. But, all in all, I'm really happy with this one. I love the way it turned out. Very nice. Let me know what you think, guys. I just want to wish everybody again happy Thanksgiving. Hope everyone is safe. Hope everyone's happy, healthy, fed. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, please. Subscribe. Share it if you like, if you think somebody would enjoy seeing it, give it a share. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.